Good evening. Hey, welcome to the Fanatics of Film. I am Joe, and as always, I'm here with Ben. Next panel or spotlight that I saw was Brent Spiner. He's been here before. We've actually had a really cool Star Trek TNG
Mr.
reunion.
Data?
Yes. I was, because I just actually am in the last season of TNG for like the third time. Just kind of watching that back to back with DS9 on Netflix, doing a little binge watching. It's comfort food for me. Don't judge. Don't judge. Anyways, Mr. Spiner there is hilarious. I wish I could have met him and gotten a signature. Unfortunately, by the time I was able to get over to his signature booth, he was gone. But he really knows how to work the crowd. I got him telling a really interesting story about working with the probably what he describes as the worst actor he's ever had to work with, which was Spot the cat. And it's amazing how many people I've shown the footage to who completely forgot that he had a cat named Spot. But he's got this little orange cat who reminds me of my little orange cat, and I love Spot. But I could understand cats are not actually easy to work with, as you could probably guess. So he's got this great story that we're gonna show you about him talking about Spot, and then he does a really killer impersonation of Captain Picard. Yes. And so I got footage of him doing that, which is a lot of fun, so please check those out.
On your second comment was to ask me to speak about Spot. Are you filming this? Just for yourself, right? You won't put this on anything. Because really, I want this to be between me and you.
Yeah, just enjoy it, buddy, come on.
I don't want it to be between me and you and anyone else. Even Shannon, I don't want to have any...
Oh, God, he hates me.
There's a very thin line between hate and love, Shannon.
I know. I was married once.
Yeah, okay, well then you know. Spot, and I've said this before, Spot the cat, delightful creature. I have no problem with cats. I don't know where that came from, but I really don't. I love cats. Cats are beautiful animals. And but I will say Spot was the single worst actor I ever worked with in my life. I mean, Spot couldn't take direction, They would say, they give Spot ridiculous things to do, and Spot couldn't do any of them. And they had a wrangler, they called them cat wrangler, on the set, who they would make a little noise with a noisemaker. They would go, nee. And that was supposed to be Spot's cue to do what it was. And those people were standing in a corner going, ee, all day long. But the bad thing about having Spot in the show, and I have to say, whenever I read a script and Spot's name was in it, my stomach turned over. Because I knew it was going to be a very, very long day. And it always was. I think one time in the entire series, Spot actually delivered on the first take. And that was what they wrote, Spot eats tuna out of a can. And first time, got it just right. But Ron Moore and Brandon Braga, who were writers on the show and wonderful writers, always used to drop things that Spot had to do that were impossible into the script, and only into my script. Nobody else would get that script, just so I would flip, when I would read it. So there you are.
Nice job, right at your service.
Yeah.
My question is, I know it's one of your favorite little hobbies to do. Whenever you're at a con with Patrick Stewart,
Yes.
of all the many times you got the chance to crash his panels, what was your favorite time and at which con?
I don't remember. Is he here?
Sounds like it.
Hello. Are you back there, Patrick?
That's
Yes.
smart.
What? Well, come on out. No, I couldn't. Patrick, I hear you have a new show. Yes. Will I be on? No. All right, well, whatever, right? You know what? I don't honestly remember. I mean, I did it several times, and he was always game, you know, and he would play with me, and, you know, it was fun. So he's a funny guy, Patrick. He's got a really good sense of humor.